Hi, I'm Ed Kelley, editor of the Oklahoman. One of the best stories in education in our state is happening where you least expect it, in northeast Oklahoma City. There, a middle school known as Kipp is using a no-excuse approach with kids from some of the poorest neighborhoods in town and turning them into students who are recruited by the best high schools in the city and even beyond. The other night, I attended a wonderful celebration of Kipp, which stands for Knowledge is Power program. There are Kipp schools across the country, and one of the co-founders of this nationwide movement, Mike Feinberg, was in town to meet influential leaders in our community. Among those on hand to celebrate our reception was our First Lady, Kim Henry, a former teacher herself, and Sandy Garrett, the state superintendent of schools. The story of Kipp in Oklahoma City is inspiring. The school opened 6 years ago under the leadership of Tracy McDaniel, who wanted to give poor kids a chance at a better life. There's nothing elitist about Kipp, a charter school. 90% of the 270 students are poor enough to qualify for free meals at school, and nearly all of them enter Kipp 2 or even 3 grades behind their peer group. But by the time they leave the 8th grade, most of them are able to move on and compete at the best public and private high schools in town. Some even end up at boarding schools on the East Coast. As Mike Feinberg explained, Kipp works for several reasons. First, the students work hard. School days run from 7:30 in the morning to 5 in the evening. They go to school on some Saturdays, and summer vacations are shorter than most. And the expectations are high, and students are held accountable. There are no shortcuts is Kipp's mantra. And just as important, Kipp works because of great teachers, the kinds of teachers whose influence on students will last lifetimes. Here's the bottom line for me. Every time I get a close-up of Kipp, I wonder why this model wouldn't work just about everywhere else. These folks have seen the future of inner-city education and, in many ways, have figured it out.